Miroslav Stycinskij, aplausi! So I suppose that you are a huge fan of Asian cuisine. How did it begin?
It began because I was working in Asia for many years. And after Thailand, I also spent in Slovakia working with Asian food. So it's automatically that my European experience and my European skills combined with some Asian ingredients. And that's why some people tell me that I'm expert.
All right.
It's just because I know more authentic things, and European Asian food as a rule is different from what we can get in Asia. And today I think I will be first, so we can taste everything on me. All equipment, I want to apologize to translators. If I will not understand something, sorry.
All right. Šīs dienas tēma būs Āzijas mērču miksoloģija no pārastā uz pārsteidzošo. I'm just pronouncing your today's theme of the masterclass.
Yeah. So first day I was asked to make something from ingredients which we normally maybe have at our home, something easy, but we will add in this some Asian sauces, some Asian influence. And but I think first, when we're starting to talk about Asian food, we need to talk about Asians normally playing with 5 different tastes. And very important thing is to find balance between these 5 tastes. It's sweetness, it's saltness, bitterness, sourness, and umami. Umami also quite popular now, but I remember times when it was first presented in Europe, and it was something new, and no one knew that some natural sauces like soya sauce, or even vegetables like avocado, tomatoes, and some mushrooms, oyster sauce, it's more umami position. And this balance, it's very different. It's up to chef, up to region, up to country in which we're cooking this, and even up to our customers, because it's like Asian cooks will cook one dish to Asian, one dish to European or another person, because all understand differently and all like differently. First dish, which I will start today, because I will be all 3 days, and I have like small task for with all 3 days. First dish will be kailu kai. If to translate directly, it will be eggs of son-in-law. This thing have some legend story. It's not very typical to find in the restaurants. It's more home thing. And I'm sure that we will have some main ingredients because it's egg-based dish. And story is like this, that one girl was complaining to mother that her husband is not so very good with her. He always not happy about something, and she not happy because of this. And in the dinner time, Mama prepare this dish, and she will tell to her son-in-law that if he will be same not nice with her daughter, she just will next time cook his eggs and put it like this on the table. So basically, Thais like to tell the story. It's true or not, I'm not sure, but it's like this. For this dish, it's quite not complicated. As I told before, it's not exactly a restaurant dish. We will try to make it maybe a little bit different, but I maybe first will tell what we have on the table. First, I will use palm sugar. Palm sugar is, I was using like this. It's like you can have in paste, you can have tablets like this, you're just mixing with water, and you can use for as a sweet element of a dish. Plus, palm sugar have inulin inside, so it's a more healthy option than usual sugar. Then fish sauce, here it's Thai brand. We have some quite spicy, we're calling this seafood sauce, but it's more because it's serving with seafood. It's quite nice just to mix with some meat and whatever. Plus we have tamarind paste. In local supermarkets and in Lithuania, for example, we have tamarind fresh one. It's like sour bean. It's more reminding like it's giving this sour note to this dish. Rice vinegar, very usual one. A little bit of teriyaki. It's kimchi base, and the rest it's very easy. First, we will start from frying our eggs, and frying because I also will use, it's not typical element for this, some belly. Belly I was keeping in salt for 12 hours, when I was boiling with vinegar for a few hours, and after this I was roasting this. And now just I also will fry, because Thais really, or some Asian countries, don't like to spend time in the kitchen. They prefer everything quite fast and very easy to cook. So first I will deep fry eggs, and then I will make two sauces. One will be served more with traditional version with tamarind sauce, and then just one simple sauce to cover our fried belly. So let's start. If you have any questions or something, you can contact me, or I can answer it in Russian or whatever, in Lithuanian, Polish, or what language you would like. Okay, just 2 eggs. We need to make it quite crispy. So hot deep fryer, and we're frying till crispy condition. It's very typical in Thailand. You can find with some in other dishes. But it's probably first time when I saw this deep fry eggs, it was exactly in Thailand we was cooking these eggs. Try to dry them quite well, because it will be not shooting when. Let's see how the fryer will handle this. Then our pork belly. You can use whatever, I don't know. We was doing also with some local belly, with some bacon. You can vary it. I just prefer this, because after boiling in vinegar, it's getting a bit different taste, and all this fatness we're losing in time of boiling. Op. Just to fry it faster, just slice it in thin pieces. I will make one portion for show, and maybe will be some pieces here left for if someone want to taste. Because normally some of these ingredients quite usual, but I was bringing chefs to work from Thailand here to Europe, and when we was going to Asian restaurants, we find like Asian food here a bit different from what they considering. It's even, I don't know if we're talking about usual tom yum soup, we're not understanding our version, because for them it's something totally not same, which we're considering, but it's like this. Okay, till try with eggs to be careful, because they can blow up exactly same way like it's doing in microwave. So it's better to take care about this. Bacon also we're doing till crispy condition. No, not bacon, but belly. Later we will put some glaze. Glaze will be just pure sauce improvisation. So this glaze will give back this humidity and some taste. First sauce we will need to cook a little bit. It will be our tamarind sauce. Base it's tamarind. As I tell before, tamarind is quite sour. It's reminding sour plum. In Thailand we have this like, I don't know, when I was working, I have some girls working in the kitchen. If some girls starting to eat raw tamarind beans, probably like, I don't know, they're pregnant, because it's like sort of tradition. If like here, like herring in Europe and in Thailand, they quite like tamarind. Plus sour things in hot weather, it's quite good. We're taking 1 spoon of tamarind paste. To balance sourness, I'm using palm sugar. Next fish, it's fish sauce. Very common, I don't know, for Thai food, better to use Thai one, because fish sauce have in Chinese and Vietnamese, and they all are different. It's not my favorite brand, but Reaton have a better one with squid. But instead of salt, we're using some of fish sauce. Next thing, I just crushing a little bit of chili. I'm using traditional one. It's radot here, it's called, or you can find bird eye chili. Also adding a little bit inside. I will need maybe make it a little bit more liquid, just adding a little bit of water. Fish sauce have this intensive smell, but normally if you correctly balancing with sugar or adding some lemon juice, lime juice, it will be more maybe correctly, you fixing this problem. I think acidity in Asian food, it's also connected to climate. Because when it's very hot, and like I was working close to Malaysian border, it's like it's always with summer, it's always like even in winter time, it's like 28, 29. Acidity making you feel like lighter. Your blood is like more liquid. It's just very good in hot day. That's why we're drinking with lime shots when it's very hot day. That's why we're drinking, I don't know, proposing to Europeans to drink a little bit of aspirin just to make blood more liquid. So, but basically it's like this. I maybe will add from me a little bit of dry coriander because we not find some here in the backstage. Fresh one. It just basically needs start to boil and it's like ready. For beef, I will play a little bit differently. I will need a little bit of garlic. You can add just with skin, with everything, it's no problem. For some sauce mixing, I quite like to use simple blenders or shakers from the bar. It's always very useful. Oh. Here it's ready. And sauce, a little bit of rice vinegar. Seafood sauce. Instead of sweetness, I will add a little bit of teriyaki. As you see, it's like, I don't know, it's different countries, different traditions. Then for this, I will also add a little bit of kimchi base. Korean food becoming more and more popular, and I quite like to use kimchi base, not only for kimchi, because now it's like in my restaurant we're doing in tomato kimchi, cucumber kimchi, you can do like, I don't know, you can then mix with kimchi some raw beef, so you can make some raw beef with this, dishes with this, but bit of kimchi quite give also nice results. Still need a little bit of sugar. Bacon is nice, crispy. Belly. We can add some glaze on top. Because traditionally with dish, it's only eggs, tamarind sauce, some fried shallots. Because also I fry a bit more in advance some fried shallots with rice starch. I prepare a little bit just for serving Savoy cabbage. Practically I was boiling eggs and I put this Savoy cabbage away at salty water with a little bit of soy sauce, so it was fine. I have also dry chilies. It's same fresh chili like I was using this recipe before, just I first dehydrated with dryer, then I fry it in the fryer, and we now can use in many dishes in Thailand. You can use it because I know why we're defrying this, because probably it's normally we're drying this on the sun, it's dust, it's different insects and everything. And when you're doing this way, you just cleaning this. That's why so many dishes in Asia is deep fry. We just want to not have any problem then with your stomach. And for decoration, I will use in this particular dish a little bit of carrot. We just was doing some carrot juice. I always have with leftovers from carrot juice, and with leftovers from carrot juice I can conduct a different paper, or like potato or whatever, but in this exactly case it will be more carrots. Okay, then we can start slowly to plate it. Thailand, they like all these golden, shiny, beautiful things. It's like in everywhere in the restaurant. It's because maybe Thai cuisine and Saminava, it's more connected to royal Thai food. Royal Thai food, it's always very fancy. It's gold and everything. So I find like very kitschy and like bubbly pillow plate for so simple dish. My Thai friends will be very laughing from me, but it's like this. And basically, we're doing this. We're having this plate. First thing, our eggs. Just cut it in half. When we have belly, as I tell, belly it's not very traditional. It's more like this. We're adding a little bit of belly. Belly also having this glaze, so it will be a combination of two different sauces inside of this one. Putting this Savoy cabbage, just some like fresh texture inside of this. Couple of chilies. They're not exactly so spicy, so you can be safe eating them. Dry shallots. Not dry, but fried one. It's also very typical, and normally, like even in here, I working in a European restaurant, what we having this stuff because it's very aromatic, and you're just adding a little bit of shallots on top of our eggs. We have hot sauce, as you remember, I make from tamarind, and this hot sauce, just adding a little bit on our eggs. Traditionally, it should be coriander on top of this, quite many coriander, because if we're talking about, because it's Thai dish, Thailand, it's more coriander. If you're talking, it will be like Vietnamese, it will be probably more mint or something, but in this case, coriander. But I'm not using coriander, I have some nasturtium leaves. So I will add these nasturtium leaves to add some, it's like, you know, like add some sprouts on top of your dish and you create something like for restaurant. A little bit of salt. And my carrots. Basically, easy, simple, not like, I was not using exactly like very complicated ingredients. All you can find or everything you can change. Palm sugar you can always change with normal sugar. If you don't like a bit spicy, you can use sweet chili. Fish sauces, if you don't like, just use some salt. Even better will taste smoked salt or something for this. And everything, it's like very easy, and I think all can do it, or maybe use some ideas, because I understand that like even like in Asian restaurants I was working, but we never was doing this like normally for lunch or for putting in the la carte menu, because it's very, very home. It's home dish and a very traditional, very old dish with some funny story behind this. You're welcome.